Okay, makita dito ya. STAAD Pro B8i SS6 kung ano to eh.
Yes, sir.
For mabalimet dito eh. Iti baba. So either in the two icons, mabalin tayo nga i-click ito eh. So, i-click ko dito eh. Double click ko. Mag-open. Yan. STAAD Pro B8i kung ano ta. So, dito no kati from Warren. Damit lang naka-install kanya yon nga kwa STAAD.
Ada, sir.
Okay, so pwede duma. So siputan yung order di pumaya ka tapno no masursuruyo.
Sir.
So no i-click ko dito yan di parang datan. Then mapangkad to new project. So new project kuna nata. Then parang med dito eh. So it's either nga plain space floor when no truss. So since we are after truss, i-check tayo dito, i-click tayo dito truss. Then i-rename tayo dito. So example ko mati nagan na truss 1. Truss 1. So then next. Then add beam tayo na. So naka-default medkit di dyan add beam. So before that, okay, new STAAD truss 1 truss. Then dito i-click tayo dito kitaan tayo di pang-savean tayo. So select directory. Okay, nangrami dat ti directory na to'y data files. Then saragin tayo DJ student na. Anyway, mabalin nyo metlatat mga ramid ti directory yo. Yung dito inaramid ko jay directory na to students. Okay. Students, school year, second sem, then DJ topic tayo, data. So prelim, that is STAAD. So STAAD ko na natan. So data ang pa-7 na DJ Brian tayo. So i-click tayo OK. So nag-value to yan. Then the unit of length is meter, the unit of force is kilonewton. So okay data, then i-click tayo. So add beam ko na nan, then we click finish. Okay, so parang no dito yan. So this is the orientation and the XY. So ito yung Y natin, ito yung X. Okay, our problem here is this one. Example, dito yung example tayo.
Dito.
Okay, so the spacing is 1.4 by 1.4, bale sa 1.4. And the height is 2 meters. So we make use on the detoy translational repeat kunana detoy. The translational repeat. So since yung 1.4, okay, i-check natin ngayon yung node natin. So yung mga node, it will be from top to bottom. Ipanag-oriented node. So the node 1 tayo kuma, that is from top, from bottom to top. Then from the left point towards the right point. So yan yung orientation natin. Para mas yung sequencing niya ng pagsusolve, it will be much easier. Okay, so we check this one. I-check natin yung snap to existing node, kunana, then snap node beam. Then, i-click natin dito sa leftmost portion. So that is at node 0, 0. Okay, so mag-exit tayo ngayon. So, nag-exitin. Then, i-exit kemet lang ito yan. We click this one. I-click tayo dito, i-close ko na lang. So, nag-close na one. So, makita yun tayo DJ node nan. So, the node, pwede nating makita kung anong node ito. So, i-click natin yung shift K, that is the node. Then shift B. Shift N rather, shift N. Yan, parang nakuha yung node number na. So, pagpukawin tayo, i-shift N temet lang. Shift N, it means that it will reveal the node number. I-reveal na nakuha, shift N, pagita. Pagpukawin tayo, shift N met lang. Okay, so pinagpagita tayo, i-shift N tayo. Then, naka-default is una di node cursor. So, dito nakapangkitan tayo. No node cursor, naka-default sunod ta. Mabalimet nga, beam cursor, ngem no beam cursor, awang maalat ito eh. Ngem no node cursor, we can highlight the node. So, i-highlight tayo, then na-highlight the node din. Then, we use the translational repeat. That is a translational repeat. So, ang translational repeat, it means na pro-project niya yung, so, yung A natin actually that is 1. Then, if we consider yung B, C, D, E, and F, and they have the same distances, So, pwede natin gamitin itong translational repeat. So, check natin to. Then, nagparang nuka dito yan. Translational repeat ko na. Then, the spacing is 1.4 meter. So, palitan natin ito ng 1.4. Then, that is X direction. So, X natin, pag ganun, yung Y pataas, yung Z paharap. So, naka-default yung X, 1.4 yan. Ilan yung 1.4 na i-measure natin dito? So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, palitan natin ito ng 5. Number of steps is 5. Then we have 5. So, okay. I-okay natin. So, ayan na siya. So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Tapos yung height dito, yung height, we can make use of 0.2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Ayan. Then the height there is 2.2. Then translational repeat ulit tayo. So ito yung translational repeat. Then the number of distance is 2.2 meters. So palitan natin itong 5 meters, that is 2.2 meters. Then the orientation there is pataas tayo. So we have use Y. Then link natin, hindi muna. So saka na lang yung link. So we have okay. So ayan. So yung 7 and 8, mas mababa sila. So yung 7, so that will be at a distance of 2.2 divided by 3. 2.2 divided by 3. So that is 0.733. So 0.733 yan. So therefore 2.2 minus 0.733. So we have 1.46667. So it means na bababa itong 7 ng 1.466. So i-right click natin, right click. So right click. Then check itong move. Magmo-move tayo ng Y, which is 1.4667. Ang pababa, dito negative no ka. So negative 1.466666. Ano na guys? And okay. Yes. So diyan nagpababa. Determine 8. Divide that by 2.2. Divide that by 3. So, bumaba yung sunati 0.733. So, i-highlight natin itong 8, then right-click, then move. So, yung Y natin is negative 0.73333. Then we have okay. Yes. So, ayan na siya. So, we connect the member.
Sir, excuse me.
Ito yung...
Sir, hindi ako nag-gets J7. J-Note 7. Paano mo nakuha yung height niya, sir? Sa Y?
Itong 2.2. Dati 2.2.
Yung in-entry mo
Makita
kanina
yung
na 66, sir.
Yung...
Di ba, sir, nagkaka-level da amin, data 7 to 11 itay. Tapos,
When? Okay.
mo, data, sir.
Data,
Tapos,
nagkaka-level da.
nagkaka-level da. Tapos, masurot, data figure yan toward, sir. Data.
When?
Impababam, sir. Nangalaan di J value na, sir, nga in-enter mo, JY?
Di kat
8.666?
di kat ti height na 2.2, di ngamin.
Yes, sir.
2.2 divide that by 3 kasi talo detoy 1, 2, 3. So divide 3 equals 0.733. Ngem detoy wahan. Okay,
Hello.
detoy. Hello? Mangigdat?
Yan sir, yan sir.
Okay, detoy 7, ti height na 2.2. So, no, divide 33. So, 2.2 divided by 3, that is equal to 0.733. So, that yung 733, that yung lang ti height na. So, ti height na toy. So, actually, that is 2.2 minus 0.733. So, 2.2 minus 733, that is 1.466. So, ti pagbabaan na detoy 1.4666. Okay, so i-highlight tayo ko detoy, then right-click, then move. So, agpababay suna, di kad negative. So, negative 1.46666. Then, okay. Yes. So, napanitan.
Okay, sir.
So, DJ Met 8, bumabay suna ti 0.733. So, i-right click tayo, then move y negative 0.7333. So, okay. So, may atin. So, as I've said, ti panang connector tayo, datin 1. Datin add beams kuna na. So, i-check tayo detoy. Then, makita tayo datin. We can now connect 1 and 2. So, 1 and 2. Then, connect 2 and 3. 3 and 4. 4 and 5. 5 and 6. Then 1 and 7. 7 and 8. 8 and 9. 9, 10. 10, 11. Then, yung vertical, so we have, okay, take note na yung pagko-connect natin, that is from bottom to top, then from left to right. So, connect tayo dijay, connect tayo metid ta,
Abay madino ana
connect
sir.
4 and 9.
Right to left.
Ti orientation na, dadjay manual na dito eh. Ti orientation na ngamin, tapos no napinpintas di panang kita tayo to DJ forces na. So the orientation should be from bottom to top, from left to right, then down to left. No, pababa tayo. Okay, kita nyo lata dito na 4 and 9, 5 and 10, then 6 and 11. No met diagonal, mangrugi tayo met ti no iti kuma, that is from top to bottom. So top na toy, and that is the bottom. Kasta no ka. Then iti met kasta. Then we have this one. Ito naman. Pero pag ito, yan naman yung connection doon. Hindi yung anyag pakastan wa baliktad tayo 1. Okay, so mas maganda kasi yung orientation niya pag ganon. Okay, so natapos na natin yung model natin. The model is finished. So what we have to supply now is the support. So yung support natin, pwede nating kunin yung support. Okay, pag tiningnan natin dito, walang support dito. Pero pag ito naman, okay, yung support that is at A and F. So the support na ito A and F. And that is a hinge, parehong hinge. So from the figure, hinge silang dalawa. So okay, yung support natin, ito yan, support page. So dapat familiar tayo yung mga nakalagay dito. So this is support page, that is the material or property page. Ito yung load. Okay, so yung support ang kailangan natin, so i-click natin yung support page. Then lalabas ito ngayon. So lalabas ito. Then mag-create tayo. So create natin, ito naman ang lalabas. Pag-create natin ito, meron tayong nakalagay dito na fix, pinned, fix bat, enforce bat. So, ang kukunin natin dito, since pinned sila, then kukunin natin yung pin. So, pinned siya, then we have add. Okay, nagparangidyain. So, click natin ito, yung dalawa, then baliktad. So, we choose the pin support. Ito yung pin support. Then, naka-highlight na siya. So, i-click natin itong dalawa. Okay, pag click mo, i-click mo ito, then, pindutin mo yung control, tapos i-click mo rin ito. In such a way that mapipili niya itong dalawa. Kasi pag click ka lang, hindi mo pinindot yung control, i-click mo ito, mawawala naman yon. So therefore, you click the control, then select. Then from that, assign to selected node. So assign. Yes. Okay, so yan na yung pin natin. Okay, so pag na-select na natin yung support natin, we can now exit this one. Mag-exit na tayo dito. Then, in the problem, okay, kung nanad to, analyze the transaction using angle 2 by 2 by
yung ano sir, pag-add ng fixed support.
Sige. Okay, babalik ko Okay, wala pa tayong support dito. Okay, you can see this one, that is the support page. O pwedeng ito yung select natin, pwede rin tayong pumunta dito sa command. Command, then kunin natin yung support specification. Then pin. Pag pin siya, so ito yung kukunin natin. So ganun din yung lalabas. Ayan. So diretso na siya kaagad dito. Pero pag itong ginamit natin sa web support page, ito yung lalabas. Mayroon na nakalagay doon kasi na-identify na natin na pin siya. Then i-check natin ito. Okay, na-highlight natin yung pin support. Then i-check natin yung node 1 and 6 kasi sila ang pin support. So check natin. Okay, chinek ko yung 1. Then to select 6, pindutin natin yung control then 6 para mapili niya itong dalawa. Then assign to selected nodes. So i-check natin yung assign. Okay, so yan na siya ngayon. Meron na tayong support. Okay, naalayo?
sir.
Okay, so next is yung load natin. Yung material pala. Okay, analyze the truss shown using angle 2 by 2 by 1/4 for all the members. The member truss is loaded as shown. Okay, so ang kukunin natin ngayon is the material. Ito, property page. So we check the property page. Okay, pwedeng dalawa ang process dito. Pwedeng itong control natin dito. Mayroon tayong property page dito. We can also make use on the command. So command, then property page natin. So ito, member property. So ang member property natin, we are now using the table, yung steel table. So check natin yung steel table. Then mayroon tayong American dito, Australian, British, Canadian, and so on and so forth. Pero ang kailangan natin kunin is the American. Kasi sa American standard naka-base yung NSCP natin. So American yung kukunin natin. Then we have now this one. Okay, so meron na tayong W shape. Then that is the W shape, M shape, S shape, HP shape, B shape, channel, MC channel, angle. Okay, so from the problem, ang problem natin dito is angle bar. Angle bar nga 2 by 2 by 1/4. So from that, we check yung angle. Angle. Then mayroon tayong 2 by 2 by 1/4. Okay, so itong designation nito is, that is angle 2 by 2 by 216. So itong angle 2022, it means that that is 2 by 2 by 2 over 16. 2 over 16 ito. So ito naman, that is 2 by 2 by 3 over 16. Ito naman, that is 2 by 2 by 4 over 16. So what is 1/4? Ang 1/4 is 4. 4 over 16, that is 1/4. So itong 2 at saka 0, that is 2 inches by 2 inches by 4 over 16. So no decimet, that is 2 by 25 by 15 by 3. So tikayat namin as when that is 25, that is 2.5 inch by 1.5 inch by 3 over 16 of an inch. Okay, so the material tayo dyan, dito 20 by 20 by 4. So it means that this is 2 inches by 2 inches by 1/4. So i-check natin ito. Then single lang tayo. Okay, so that is meron tayong single section from table. And we have also double section. Ito yung double section natin. We have long leg back-to-back kuna na ito. Decimet, short leg back-to-back. So decimet, RA, single angle without reverse YZ axis. So therefore, itong single section ang kukunin natin. Then, na-check na natin itong single. Then, add. Mag-add tayo. So, i-exit na natin ito. Okay, naka-highlight itong angle natin dito. Naka-highlight siya. Then, i-select natin yung mga member. So, we use the beam cursor. Beam cursor, detoy. Then, highlight the members. All the members, i-highlight natin. Okay, yung pag-highlight, i-click natin anywhere. Then, kunin natin itong upper portion. So it means na nakuha na natin yung lahat ng member dito. Okay, so yan na yung naka-highlight natin. And we have here assigned to selected beams. So i-select natin ito, then check assign. Yes. Then close. Okay, so we have now the section. Then next is the load command. So ito mayroon tayong load page. I-check natin ito. Okay, wag muna ito. So hindi muna yan. So ang gagawin natin is we get yung load natin based on command. Itong command. I-check natin yung command. Then loading. Ito yung loading natin. Loading. Then definition. So we have vehicle, time story, wind, snow, and so forth and so on. So ito pag yung frame natin that is 3D, kailangan natin ang mga ito. But since 2D lang tayo, so pupunta tayo sa primary load. So we have the primary load. Okay, so ito na ngayon ang lalabas. But our load, ang load natin hindi naka-define kung anong type ng load yan. So that is seismic, hindi naman seismic. If this is wind load, hindi rin siya wind load. So that is either dead load or live load. Okay, so hindi natin sigurado kung dead load or live load yan. So ang definition natin dito is none. So pwedeng none. Pero pag alam natin na dead load siya or live load, we can choose yung mga nandito. Okay, so none siya. Then load case 1 tayo. And we have add. So naka-add na tayo doon. Then exit na. Okay, so under load case 1, okay, so DJ, nagparangin na yan, yung no na-exit mo kuma, digad mo makitan. So tipa pa naman nuwa, detoy tay load page. Kasi naala tayo dyan. So therefore, from this load page, i-click tayo, parang met lang detoy. Then we have load case detail. So dito tayo, load case tayo. Then from that, i-check natin itong load case, then add. Add ko na nagtoy. So mag-add tayo. Then we have the definition here. So yung self-weight, it means that the weight of the system will be incorporated pag ini-add natin. Pag ini-add natin ito, then i-incorporate niya yung self-weight. But yung computation naman natin ng load, the load will be computed based on the itong top portion natin or panel width and top chord at saka panel width and bottom chord. So assuming na na-compute na yan, so wala na tayong self-weight nilalagay. Okay, so pag mayroon tayong self-weight, then we check yung self-weight. Okay, considering na yung load natin doon, hindi kasali yung self-weight. So therefore, i-check natin yung self-weight. Kaya mag-add tayo. Then add. Then close. Okay. Yung self-weight, naka-question mark. So it means na hindi pa natin nasa-select yung self-weight. So we have to select that. Then yung cursor, So naka-cursor tayo ng beam cursor, then we can get the whole section. Then self-weight, then assign to beam plates. To beam plates, and so on. So check natin ito, then assign. Okay, hanging nga question mark yan. Kaya nasa when, did you self-weight at the giant? Then, check pa rin natin ito kasi hindi pa natin nailolod yung 10 kilonewton at saka 5 kilonewton. Okay, so we have this one, then add. Mag-add ulit tayo. Tapos, ang kukunin natin is nodal load. If the load is nodal or joint load, then yung nodal load ang i-check natin. If the load is member load, pag member load siya, then itong member load ang i-check natin. So nodal load tayo, so therefore nodal load. Then we have a load of 10 kilonewton at saka 5 kilonewton. So dalawa lang yung load natin, 10 kilonewton and 5 kilonewton. So therefore, Y siya. Then that is downward, so negative 10. Then add. I-add natin. Tapos mayroon pa tayong negative 5. Negative 5. Then add. Okay, close. Oh, again, naka-question mark pa siya. So it means hindi pa siya nalulod. Okay, para makita natin yung mga joint natin, pindutin natin yung Control K. Control K. Shift pala. Shift K. Shift K parang digijay node nan. No Shift K manen ang pukaw. Shift K parangin. Then select yung mga node na mayroong 10 kilonewton. So pag sinelect natin, ito yung 7, 8, 9, and 10. Sila ang may 10 kilonewton. So pindutin muna natin yung 10. Ayan. Then we select yung mayroong 10. And those will be the node that will be loaded with 10 kilonewton. Then assign to selected nodes. Tapos assign. Okay, naka-assign sunod tan, DJ10. Then DJ5 kilonewton. So we have this one. Kita. 5 DJ. Tapos dito 5 pi. So control. Then select yung 11. Then naka 5T2 yan. And again, naka-select isunod ta. So assign to selected nodes. Then assign. Okay, so again, masyadong malaki yung load natin. We can show that in the figure by having a scale. So scale natin. Then the point load. So point load siya. So ang point load natin, apply immediately. Okay, balbaliwen. So, pimasited. Kasi no daktil nga minunay, kasla madingagit kitan. So nga, i-reduce tayo using this scale. So ito, scale. Scale. Okay, kasta ko man. So, mayroon na tayong load dito. So we can now ready to Adapi lang ano nagpukaw.
Dapay lang, sir. Naghang ka ba siguro, sir?
Ah, okay, adapi lang. So ito na yan. We are now ready to analyze. Anyway, pwede tayong combination. Na?
Naghang ka, sir.
Naghangak?
Yan, sir. Ang agot ko dito yung screen mo, sir.
Murgarot. When naghang. Na yan. So if we have to make use of the load combination, pupunta tayo dito sa command. So click ang command, then tingnan natin yung combination dito. So there is loading here. So from the loading here, meron tayong load combination. Ito yung load combination. So load combination, we click this one. Then we have load case. Lagay natin dito sa kanan. Okay, so i-check lang natin ito. If there are some load cases, i-check natin. So check natin ito. Then click natin dito para malipat sa kabila. Then if the load combination in here will be 1.2, 1.4. So 1.4, it means that is dead load. So 1.4 dead load. So mag-isa lang siya, kaya 1.4. Then add natin, then ito, exit na tayo. So dito meron na tayong load combination. And the load combination will be, we have load number 1 multiplied by 1.4. Itong analysis, perform analysis. Okay, so no print.
Sir, nangalam
Hindi
di
natin
1.4 nga load combination na.
from the NSCP at the JAI.
Sige.
Okay, so we have command analysis, perform analysis, no print pag hindi natin preprint yung mga data. But anyway, we can select yung mga nandito. So no print tayo, then okay. So from here, we are now ready to analyze. So analysis tayo, analyze. run analysis, then save. Makikita natin pag mayroong mali sa input data natin. So, magre-reflect yung line number kung saan yung mali. Pag mayroong mali. Okay, so walang mali sa paglalagay natin. Then we can now go to processing mode. So go to processing mode, then done. Okay, so processing mode, ito yung naka-highlight. Pag naka-highlight yung processing mode, so ganito yung kalalabasan niya. But if we go back to the modeling mode, i-click na lang natin yung modeling mode dito. Then babalik siya sa original form. So since processing mode tayo, then we have this one. Okay, if we check yung mga member, so ang member natin is from 1 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. There are 19 members. So if we get this one, i-double click natin, then ito yung makikita natin. And that is angle 2 by 2 by 1/4. So yung bending niya, meron siyang bending na ganito. But yung axial niya, hindi mo makikita dito yung axial. So the axial, ito yung axial, fx. Yan yung axial niya. So fy, then fz. Okay. But if you want to determine yung axial force dito, kasi hindi natin makikita eh. Ang nakalagay lang dito is bending at saka deflection. So shear, okay, meron tayong load case 1, bending at saka shear. So bending at saka shear, bending and shear. So ganyan lang yung nakikita natin. But actually, pag yung truss, we are after the compressive force at saka yung tensile force. So the truss, pwede natin makuha yung value niya by clicking the member. Itong member na ito, then pupunta ka sa report. Itong report. Check yung report. Then beam end forces. So check natin yung beam end forces. Okay, meron na tayong axial dito. So that is the axial force. We have the shear force, shear Y, shear Z, torsion, moment Y, and moment Z. Okay, so pag yung load natin is axial tayo, so pwede natin i-check yung axial. So para yung arrangement niya, i-arrange niya from the axial, i-arrange na ngayon yung mga maximum. So i-check natin yung loading. Then naka-load case 1 tayo, load case 1 at saka load case 2, or the combination of load case number 2. Okay, pag chinek natin ito, then ito ngayon yan. So for load case 1, we have 65.865. yung node 1. Then yung node 2, we have 65, node 1 pala, 65.865. Tapos yung node number 2, that is 65.83. So yung beam number natin, that is composed of node 1 and node 7. So node 1 and node 7, take note that ang value dito, dalawa. So we have 65.865 at saka 65.83. Okay, so the actual value there will be yung kasi node 1 and node 7. Pero ang actual value niya dito will be yung node 7. So that is 65.83. Okay, so take note on this. Yung reaction natin pataas, then what will be the nature of the force for this inclined member? So pataas dito, tapos yung inclined member that will be downward. Downward siya. So pag downward siya, then ito naman that will be rightward. So pag downward, that is negative, compression. Pag rightward, that is positive, tension. Okay, kunin natin itong dalawa. Then i-check natin yung orientation ng force. So we have report. Then beam and forces. Loading. Okay, kahit yung load case number 2 lang tayo. Then okay. So yung member 1, iyan yung bottom chord. So ito yung bottom chord. Yung member 2, that is the top chord. So ang kukunin natin dito will be the node number 2 at saka node number 7. Node number 2 and node number 7. Hindi natin kukunin yung value from node number 1. So ito yung kukunin natin. Yan. So that will be in tension. Naka-tension siya. Since that is positive. So ito naman, that is in compression. Naka-negative. So, yan. Yung bottom chord that is in tension, then the top chord that is in compression. Okay, so ito tension. Tension dito, that is compression. Okay, so yung reporting natin, we can check file. So file, ayan. Then we have report setup. Report setup. So i-click natin ito. Ayan. We have the job information. Okay, I did not include yung job information kanina. Okay, so babalik tayo. File, then job information. Ito. So wala tayong job information dito. Halimbawa, yung job natin is job number 1. So may job 1 tayo. Then client, name of the client. So file, job information. Ito. We have job number 1, client, pangalan ng client natin is kahit anong pangalan. So say acronym na lang. BSF kuma. BSF is the client. Job number. So any number you can put in that one. Then engineer. So the name of the engineer. So engineer sino inaganting engineer? Engineer Andres. O niltakwan, Estebanen, Engineer Esteban. So, sukat ng 10 watt pa, Engineer Esteban. Yung man nang kaya, Engineer Este ko na lang. So, okay na tayo dito. Then, pag ganito, wala na naman yung analysis natin na Pukaw analysis na giant. So, we have we reanalyze, then run analysis, save. Tapos no i-save na DJ information ng cable data. Okay, so done. Okay, so we have file. Ito yan. Report setup. So, job information na dadyan ko tinaganan. So, job setup. So, what are the input? Ang mga input natin dito is the node, then beam. So, isa lang naman yung section natin. Then we have support. Then the other one is the load combination of loads. So, halimbawa, ito yung mga kailangan natin na information. Then we check this one. Napa namin ito yan. So, napanigtan. Then, our output, ito yung output natin. So, we click this one, output. Then, ano yung output natin? So, node displacement, beam moments, axial forces. Okay, tingnan natin kung mayroong axial forces dito. Beam relative, summary and forces, beam and forces, beam and forces, beam force detail, beam maximum moment, beam maximum axial force. Okay, ito siguro. Maximum axial force. Then, yung reaction. Okay, so yan lang siguro ang kailangan natin. Then we have this one. Then tapos kung kailangan natin yung figure, so yung figure niya, okay na yan. Then yung figure, shift B. Okay, so shift B tayo, it means that we are designating the section into the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. So there are 19 members. So para maganda yung presentation, if we click on symbol and labels, yan yung symbol and labels, load values, so i-click natin, then we have apply. Okay, so pagparangin tayo DJ load na, so we click on this one. Ito pala, ito. We click on this load. So, nagparang digijay load nan. So, we have here 10, 10, 10, 10, and 5. So, ultimate 5, 5, 5, and 5. So, if we picture this one, click natin itong file. Itong edit. Then, take picture. So, take picture kung nanatan. I-click tayo. Then we have here whole structure 15. We can just rename this one. So we have picture 1 dead load. So we have here dead load picture dead loads. So we click natin itong okay. So, okay. Then, babalik tayo sa file. File, print, report setup. Okay, dito napili na yun. So, the output is the beam maximum axial forces. So, masapol tayo pa DJ picture na. Then, we have here the picture. Okay, so picture, then click this one. So, dati baba, ipangato tayo, hanggang na dyan. So, ito siguro. Then we have okay. So, tapos, click again file, then print preview report. So, the print preview report nan, i-jet printing na nukan. Makita yun to the printing nan. So, we have here print preview report. So, that is now the printing. So, di jay sinelect tayo, isudad tati at dagtuyen. Okay, so the name of the project is Trust One Stad, Then the engineer na, Engineer Este Ban. The client na ni BSF. Okay, so Engineer Este, created March 8, 2021.